Building the first schedule and saving a template. Welcome to BusyBeeManager.com. Mike is the owner of a small diner in Honolulu, Hawaii. He recently signed up for the Plus plan at BusyBeeManager.com and updated the application with data on his employees. The employees have already been logged in and entered their availability for the next 4 weeks. That means that Mike is now ready to build his first weekly schedule. He expects to be able to reuse that as a template for later. Mike's joint is open from 9 a.m. in the morning till 9 p.m. in the evening. So he needs a daytime worker from 8:30 a.m. till 4 p.m. every day, as well as a lot of other shifts. So he starts out by clicking the Add Shift button and sees the Add Shift dialog appear. He selects Manager in the role drop-down list. He checks the buttons for all the weekdays and then enters 8:30 a.m. till 4 p.m. Since it isn't always the same person who will take this shift, he decides to leave the employee drop-down as it is. He knows that BusyBeeManager can auto-assign shifts later, so he thinks that it is better to wait a little with that. He then presses OK and sees that the shifts are all saved and visible in the calendar view. He can adjust each individual shift by dragging it to start whenever he wants. He can also adjust the length of the shift by dragging the end of it. He continues a little while, adding more shifts and building up his basic schedule. It takes him a few minutes' time. Since his staffing needs are normally quite similar from week to week, and it's the first time he builds a schedule, he will save it as a template for future use. He clicks the Save as Template icon and enters Normal Week as the name for the template. Later, he can imagine having maybe one template for the summer season and one for the winter season. Mike is now ready to assign the shifts, so he clicks the Auto Assign button. He knows that the system will not assign any employees not competent for the shifts. Also, he knows unavailable days and days off will be respected. A split second later, the application has proposed an assignment of all the shifts. He clicks the Overview button and sees target versus actual hours for all the employees. He can tell that most of the employees have been assigned a number of hours that correspond quite closely to the hours he's promised them. Mike does a few adjustments, and then the schedule is ready for that week. He decides to publish the schedule to his employees now, so he clicks the email icon and sends out the shifts. Then he clicks the print icon and does a print of the schedule to tape on the fridge in the diner. Really cool, he thinks to himself. It will be no problem making the schedule for the next few weeks with the template and the auto-assign.